On Collector's Corner. I know, 2 videos in 1 week. It's crazy. It's not the end times yet, but we're working on it. Have a mail call from my buddy Cecilio from Mexico. For those of you who don't know, he's a buddy of mine that I met. Honestly, I can't remember how we met. Foreign comic book collecting page, I believe. Anyway, what we do is we work on trades. He collects a pile of comics, usually specific ones that I'm interested in from down there, a couple of random oddballs. I know what he's interested in, and I try to accumulate them, plus some random oddballs in here and there. And once we get a decent enough stack, we ship them, and we're both happy. And he sent me this package that, there was a couple in here that I completely forgot I was asking for. And then he stuffed in some good stuff, some crazy good stuff that I wasn't expecting at all. So, very cool. So, we'll get to it. I already opened it up and checked it out earlier because I had to pick up my kids from school today, and post office is just down the road. How convenient. So, I dug in the box already, and I sat in the car and flipped through these and made a mess in my pants because I was so excited. Got them all cleaned up, and we're good to go now, so. Alright, so, I don't know really which ones to go for first. Let's do these first, I guess. Okay, so anyway, the ones that he sent me that I really wasn't quite expecting were a bunch of Todd McFarlane covers. That one, I love this cover. And I'm really actually, I'm glad he sent it to me. Even though it's definitely seen better days, it's still a cool cover. I love, it looks like Spider-Man's hitting him in the junk. Which is probably about the softest spot on that dude's body. Oh, he sent me this. Very cool. Goes with my shirt. Great cover. I love Todd McFarlane's version of just about anything he draws. So he drew Green Goblin and Hobgoblin on this one. Excellent. Very cool. Hydro Man. Sabretooth. Very cool. And so one of the issues that he was looking for me down there trying to acquire was the McFarlane Spider-Man number 6, which, for those of you who know, I have an unhealthy obsession with that cover. For those of you who don't know, I have an unhealthy obsession for that cover. It's the first time that I ever saw McFarlane's art, and the first time that I really, truly paid attention to Hobgoblin, and the dude is batshit crazy. So, and this was back when I was trying to draw like McFarlane too. And of course, everybody back then was probably trying to draw like him. Most everybody. But anyway, he sent me not 1, but 2 copies of Spider-Man number 6, which to them is number 514. So, booyah! Very, very happy. And they are in crazy good shape too. Like, I'm going to Mylar all this stuff. If I have them, that'll fit. These things are way bigger format than usual, so. Let's see. And the other one that he was looking for me for was, here we go. Was the Spider-Man and Venom cover, which I have a few different versions of this. American, Italian. We'll see, what else do I have? I can't remember the other ones. But American one's foil. All this gold stuff back here is foil. But this one's not, which is really cool. It's definitely different. And this one is also in unbelievably good shape, like unreal. So pretty. So, on to more of the surprises that he sent me. I don't want to show them. He did send this one, the 25th anniversary trim cover. Pretty cool. Okay, so I'll show you these two. This one is a Venom. It's a Venom cover, and It's pretty sick. I like it. I don't know if that's a Dell'Otto cover or not. I think it is. I don't know. I'll have to check out. And this one's classic. This is the trading card version from Just Go back in the day. Really good stuff. He did send me this. This is the Killing Joke homage, which goes along with the Transformers homage that I have. So that's the Harley Quinn version. And last but not least, another Spider-Man #1 homage. And not only is it a Spawn version, it is a black and white Spawn version. Very, very cool. I remember him posting about this, and I was like, oh, that's pretty slick. Don't really dig black and white versions very much. Or sketches, really. But this is just awesome. I mean, you can see all the little details, the dots, everything in McFarlane's art. I mean, even the chains, you can see every little link. That had to have taken forever. Like, that would have drove me nuts. And this was pre-digital pads, so he had to hand draw all this nonsense. That's crazy. That's awesome. So, guys, that's it. Oh, man, you know what? I had a comic that I'm giving to Potter, James Potter. And so, okay, so I'll tell it to you anyway, and then I'll post a picture in the comment section. Guy in the Transformer community posted up a comic for sale. I jumped on it. I didn't have the money at the time, but I thought maybe I could make some payments. And then once I got to realizing, since it's getting closer to Christmas, I didn't really... I mean, it wasn't too terribly expensive, but for somebody on a $1 budget like I am all the time, it is a little bit. So it's an homage cover, the Transformers homage cover, but it is the homage to Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. It was a variant incentive, retailer incentive. They don't ever show up on eBay, like, at all. It's a ghost comic. The few people who do have them, they never get rid of them. This guy had one, and it was graded. An 8.0, but, you know, who cares? It is what it is. But anyway, so Potter, I showed the picture to him. I was like, dude, check this out. And he lost his mind. But I couldn't really afford it, and I said, you know what? I'll get it for you. You slide me the PayPal money since I was already talking to the guy. I'll be the go-between since the guy has already agreed. He was going to go ahead and agree to do payments for me. But I went ahead and paid it all off. I got it in the mail. I saw it, and I'm coveting the comic because I'll never probably ever get to find another one like this again. But on the flip side, I know it's going to a really good home for a guy who really appreciates it. And if for some reason he ever gets a bug up his butt about selling it, he knows who to come to. So, but anyway, like I said, I'll post a picture of it in the comment section so you guys can check it out. And that's it. You guys have a good Thanksgiving. Drive safe. Watch out for drunk drivers. And all that safety conscious stuff. So that's it, guys. Later. Peace.